What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. Hope you're having a good day. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscriber button so we can move the traditional and neo-traditional thing moving along. Anyway, I'm doing Cody Johnson. I've reacted to a number of Cody songs. Just Cody Johnson and Cody Jinx, two Codys who are just big deals in the traditional and neo-traditional scene. I'm doing a song, I don't know it, so it's a true reaction. Never Go Home Again. I don't know why, what went wrong, but he's from Sebastopol, Texas. How did they come up with that name, Sebastopol? That sounds like they combined, like Texarkana? I don't know. Anyway, and this is requested by Santi Vargas. So shout out to you, my dear Santi. Thank you very much for this request, I think. Knowing Cody Johnson, we'll get into it. But it's good to see you in the comments, Santi. Here we go.
Hey y'all, this is Cody Johnson. Play a song a friend of mine, Trent Willman and Chris Hennessy wrote together. This is called Never Go Home Again. You can find out more information about where you can get it at thecodyjohnsonband.com.
There you go. It's a clear picture too.
Scattergun blast hands in the air, $500,000 in a burlap sack. Y'all have a nice day as we make our way to the caddy in the alley out back. See, when times get hard, some good old boys turn to a life of sin. We're like Robin Hood, we're just twice as good, and we can never go home again.
Well, that's a good line.
Grew up singing Amazing Grace in a little white church in the woods, where Mama prayed hard for all of her boys, but her praying didn't do a bit of good. The sheriff and the banker man came to push us off of our land, and now we're 6 feet deep, and my brothers and me, we could never go home again. Lord, forgive me, I know just what I do. I take what I need and then I leave the rest to my mama and you. And that tin roof cabin might not have been heaven, but it's closer than I've ever been. God bless an outlaw's weary soul, I can never go home again.
You know, the folks who wrote this had to have been, you can't write this song if you're not from it. You just can't. Some things you could watch TV and get a sense of things, or just live in life and hearing other songs, put some pieces together and make a nice song for yourself, even though you'd never lived it. John Fogerty did that of CCR with, like, Born on the Bayou, I think. I don't think he'd ever even been to it when he wrote it, and he captured it. This is not that. This is the songwriters, he mentioned them in the beginning, they have to be there, be from there to be able to write these lyrics. The tin roof, yeah.
Sometimes I dream of that old front porch, mama patching up a quilt, while my brothers and me lay around in the shade of that live oak tree on the hill. Now it's hideout shacks and cheap motels and caution blowing in the wind. 1,000 wrongs won't ever make a right, and I can never go home again. Lord, forgive me, I know just what I do. I take what I need and then I leave the rest to my mama and you. And that tin roof cabin might not have been heaven, but it's closer than I've ever been. God bless an outlaw's weary soul, I can never go home again. Look out.
Look out. Right.
Scattergun blast tears a 10-inch hole through an empty burlap sack. I say my piece for my brothers and me as my whole world fades to black. There's 3 new graves underneath the shade of that live oak tree on the hill, overlooking Mama's porch with a fresh coat of paint and her shiny new Coupe de Ville.
Oh my God.
Say, Lord, forgive me, but I know just what I've done. I've been through hell and found myself on the wrong end of a gun. heaven, but it's closer than I've ever been. God bless an outlaw's weary soul, I finally made it home again. God bless an outlaw's weary soul, yes, I finally made it home again.
I like his guitar strap too. That's badass. Yeah, I mean, initially I thought this was going to go along the lines of Mama Tried, you know, where Mama tried to get him right and he just wouldn't do it and got in trouble. This, I can respect it on a certain level. I don't know where he got the $500,000 from. I think that's what was originally in the burlap bag that they took. I guess they maybe just robbed something. And that's not right, as we know, and he knew it. But whatever they were doing, he also was conflicted because he saw his mother suffering. And I think they were going to take that from them for whatever purpose. I didn't pick up on that. There was so much in there, so much detail that by the end of it, you can miss some stuff. You do. But, you know, it's like the guy. This is one of those stories where the guy truly did give his life for what he believed was a good thing. Took a little bit for himself, but gave the rest to his mother. She wound up without her son, but with a brand new Coupe de Ville and a fresh coat of paint. So, I mean, his plan worked, except he got shot and died. And that didn't work. What do you say about it? That's a hell of a story. Yeah. I imagine that song would have wound up on one of Cody's albums, too, because you don't perform in this venue, you know, and show it around like that. So I'll be looking that up afterwards, and I'll put it in the link if you wanted to. If it's on an album, I assume it is. I'll have the link down below so you can go get it from Amazon. But what do I rate a song like that? I mean, it was a story, and that's the big part of what attracts me to traditional is the story. I mean, artistry is hugely important. But just a man and his guitar. Also, another thing I thought about as I was watching him play it is you can lose sight. It's easy to forget how much work these artists have to put in, you know, like Cody in this example for this song, to actually be able to sing the song, how they're going to inflect it, how they're going to move it along, how they're going to present it when you're just playing with a guitar, you know, acoustically. You know, there's so many different ways of saying something. There's so many different ways of telling a story of how you're going to inflect it. Are you going to be down at the end of a line? Are you going to be up? Is there going to be a pause? Is it going to be slow? Is it going to be fast? There's a lot of work that's put into a song like this, because artists like this too, if they're not writing the songs, they're being pitched them left and right, and then they got to decide, how do I want to put my stamp on this? And I like the way he told it. He's got a nice voice too. He's got a good voice for this genre. So what do we do with a song like this? I'm going to go with an 8.7. Yeah, I mean, that's getting up there. That's a good story, well told. I like the heart for his mother in it. I don't like that he hurt other people to fulfill that. But you push, I mean, some people, I mean, their lives are born so hard. How do you know, sometimes it's just like being trapped. It's like I could shoot squirrels and eat that my whole life, or try something else. I don't know. It's hard living in this world, right? So Santi Vargas, thank you. What inspired you to want me to react to that one? You know, obviously you've got some connection to it, but I don't know what it is. Maybe just like Cody, but love to hear your thoughts on that. So that's it. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.